Hello, wonderful, amazing video game type people, and welcome back to Might and Magic 10. Alright. So, we've come down here. We came down along there. And that was our teleportation. So we need to go to Elemental Forge level 1. Whoops. I guess I was just checking. I don't think there's anything else for us to really do here. So let's go ahead and...
Ancient ruins, full of treasures, untouched for 5 centuries. My raider sense is tingling.
My raider sense is tingling. Good. That's a pretty slow vocal right there. Okay, here we are. Shard of Earth. Yes, I know we have the Shard of Earth. I know. Boy, oh boy. Whoa. Is it just me, or is it kind of... It's a little bit dark, isn't it? Did we not... We never ended up getting any of the spells for light. Oh. Sadness. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get attacked so hard, aren't we?
This one is mine.
Okay. I can handle these elites. Nope. Yes. Yeah, that is an elite stalker. Our first elite stalker. Okay. And we have 2 assassins. Let's take out the stalker first. So I suppose for that we should... Radiant weapon. Does the stalker have armor? Really almost insignificant. Good, yeah, going for the stalker was a good choice. Nice. That leaves us with the dear, sweet assassins.
Yes, I'm strong.
Rest of armor.
I'm hurt.
Okay, this is working out. Radiant weapon, maybe? Oh, I thought that would kill. There we go. Push him away. Oh, come on now. Radiant weapon. Nice. Okay, and what I want to show you, I checked this last time, I don't think this was in the end of the last episode, is right here. You can see the weaknesses. So the elites generally add some resistance, but the normal ones at least have the general weakness that the elites carry on. So the assassins are weak to light, and the stalkers are weak to air. So it's nice to know that. It's very nice to know that indeed. Yeah, I guess we'll rest. We rest perhaps too frequently, but we'll rest nonetheless. Ah, you don't have the right key, so that's darkness, I think. Ooh, scary. Up ahead is the Earth area, and there's an NPC that we get to talk to here. So I guess let's do it. Whoa! Mysterious elf. So you're Morgan's dogs, then. You're stronger than you look. I might have underestimated you. Who are you? Who am I? Typical. As if identity mattered. What matters, my friends, is what we stand for. Pain, love, vengeance, hope. These are the things I am. Do you think I care about your names? What I care about is what's inside you. But I see only greed and vanity. Is King Vaniel sending you? I assume that's the King of the Elves. Vaniel? Yes, you could say that. Yes, King Vaniel. His will, his actions, put in motion the events leading to me being here today. My presence here is no longer needed.
Things to do.
This has been entertaining. I'm looking forward to our next encounter, Raiders. Ugh, weird. He just disappears. Good. Good. Damn elves. What do they want from us? A Ramzan, what the hell? Your people are being assholes. Oh no, I remember that. I remember that fight. It was not a fun fight.
Sorry, fell asleep while boring elf was talking.
Ha! Thanks. Alright, do we go forward and just do that old boss fight? Probably, but we could probably just... Honestly, we could probably go do this one first. Actually, I'm curious, is there a Whispering Shadows here? I think there might be, because this is one of those,
Yes, I feel strong.
There is no Whispering Shadow. This is just a tough fight. Okay. Well, let's do this. I believe.
Jeez, I needed to hit something.
That was a good idea because it gets you the Burning Determination Scroll. Does it always get you that? I feel like I remember that being a thing. Protecting them from getting paralyzed, sleeping, or stunned, and I think that's going to be important. Also, the Pirate Cutlass might be a decent replacement. But what you will find now is you actually have to pick a side. Oh, I guess I could defend. And then, if I defend, they'll just surround me on both sides. Oh, either way, it's going to be dirty. I don't know. Drax's armor is worn. Are you serious?
Yes, I feel strong.
Not gonna lie, that's a little bit frustrating. How much the armor gets worn. I mean, we only just, you know.
I kill you.
Oof. Oof.
That hurts.
All right. Woo, she took some pain there. Yeah, these assassins, there's a lot of damage going on with them.
I kill you.
There we go, that was pleasant. Ooh, and we got an Imperial Spirit. Alright, let's take a look at some of these. We're starting to get a lot nicer weapons for drops here. Imperial Spear to the Tribal Spear. A little bit more damage. I will take it. I believe the Pirate Cutlass is better than the Shantiri Gladius. Yeah. Oh, so we're going to go ahead and... Oh, no. Ta-da. Yeah, that should help. That should help. Okay, no, that feels pretty legitimate. Yay. I'm glad we survived that fight. And I mean, of course, we're getting more and more experience, so that's pleasant. Yeah, okay. Let's go do the boss fight. Actually, what is it that we lost? That's not so bad. We lost 1 armor value. I can handle 1 armor value. Yes, the shard of Earth.
Is mine.
Whoa, what are we fighting? That's it? Earth Elemental. That can't be the boss, is it? I feel like I could fall back. There we go. Hey, bud. Okay, cast stone skin. Okay, armor value. He's got restores 2% maximum health at end of each turn. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. What could I? If it's an earth elemental, would mana surge work? Probably. Truth be told, let's try it. Well, there we go. We're doing a little bit of damage, so that can't be that bad. Maybe they don't do magic though otherwise. Okay. He's obviously got made of armor, so I'll try and sunder him a little bit. Yeah, he's mostly armor. There we go. It looks like he's got one block. Pretty straightforward though. I think he's just going to regenerate every turn, and he's not going to cast any spells. So that mana surge was a little bit wasted. Alright. Decent amount of points for that. What did we get on Earth Elementals, was it? Not Luke. Where is it? Where is it? Ah! Why am I not seeing this? There it is. Okay, so we don't know much about Earth Elementals, besides they're kind of tough. I suppose I'm going to just look around a bit first before we interact with the altar. Nice place, though. Can we unlock this? You don't have the right key. Did we already use up our shard of earth? It's a cute little garden you got here. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, baby. What is even happening? I'm gonna save this as Earth Box. Okay. Feel free. Take a potion.
Yes,
wow.
to do.
Who dares summon the wrath of Gralkor, Lord of the Earth? I'll crush you, miserable insects. Let's fight. Oh, Gralkor. You scaring me. Alright, what does this tell me? This tells me nothing. Celestial armor is probably not a bad idea. I don't know that moving forward is going to do anything. Alright, we have one block. There he is. Oh, he's not here yet? Oh, so I would have been able to move forward. That's fine. Sundering? No. Oh, Earth Ward! Do it! Do it now! Thanks. Okay. What is he? He regenerates 2, and he's immune. Oh my gosh. And against poison. Perfect, perfect. That's what I want to see. Holy cow. Okay, go for Radiant Weapon. Does a decent amount of damage. Who's gonna sunder the most? He would. Hey, okay, we got the 20 sundering in. Torn armor applied to Gralkor. We can provoke him. Nice. What happened? Crush? Interesting. Grax is stunned for 5 turns. Okay, no, that's fine. Because there is something in that that interests me. So we'll go ahead and use Celestial Armor. And let's see if we can Skullcrack him. Nope, he's immune to Skullcrack. Okay, that's fine. That was decent. Whew. Celestial armor prevents a lot of damage every time he hits. Yikes, eh? Oops. Skelgar is paralyzed? Whoa! Skelgar is paralyzed. This condition can only be dispelled by water or prime magic. Until then, he's unable to do anything. Yikes. Okay, it's a good thing we have Dispel. Where would I be without it? Yeah, baby. Ha! Sucks to be you, you big lumbering behemoth. What would work? Could you just keep stacking that, I wonder? Skelgar attacks. Okay, so you still got resist. What happens if we just stack Shadow? I don't think it's going to make a difference, but that's fine. Everybody shatter him. It says Torn Armor applied to Gralkor, so maybe if everybody shatters, it does actually decimate armor? I don't know. See if you can... Yeah, get him to... Oh my gosh, it worked! It definitely worked. Oh my. I vote... yeah, health. Let's see if we've managed to zero down this guy's Torn Armor. Probably not. Resisted 14. Resisted 20? Erica is stunned. No, Erica was definitely not supposed to ever get stunned. Ooh, shoot. Okay. Ooh, and we don't have like a small thing either. Damn it. Let's see if we keep going Shatter. Oh, thank goodness. I thought to myself, please go easy. No, this fight's going pretty well, but we need her to unstun before we finish this, you know? I'm sure you do. Oh. Resisted damage 8. I can't shake the feeling that it's working. That the more we shatter armor, the less armor he actually has, even though that only says decreases armor value by 20. Maybe everyone should just... Potion! Hit me! Oops. Skelgar's shield is worn. Good. Hey, you're back. Okay, about time. Holy cow. Celestial armor it is. Keep shattering. Torn armor applied. See, it does say torn armor applied. I don't know if it's working. So after a round of everybody tearing that armor up, does he still even have armor, you know? That's really the question. I'm gonna hit that regen. Yeah, I guess so. It hasn't actually made a difference, has it? At least I certainly can't tell whether it has or has not. Well, it must have, though, because it says here, you know, Grax attacks for 50, resisted damage 21, so... I don't know.
The raiders fought valiantly, and while they were not able to defeat Gralkor, the stone giant acknowledged their courage.
Cool. Our courage has been acknowledged. I am beaten. It was a long time since mortals defeated Gralkor in a fair fight. You are worthy of Solana's blessing. Who or what are you? Are you deaf? I am Gralkor the Cruel, Lord of the Earth. The ones who used to live here showed more respect to the altars and made an effort to remember their names. What is the purpose of this place? The children forget too much, too fast. This is the Forge of Spring, one of the 4 forges built by a people older than yours. They forged themselves into heroes by seeking the blessings of the dragons. But nobody has visited these altars in centuries, not since the children of light and darkness went to war, and the cities of the Shantiri were turned to dust. Ooh, tell me of this quest of the Forge of Heroes. The misguided children vandalized Solana's altar, hoping to cause the wrath of the earth. But you restored the altar before harm could be done. As a reward, Solana has granted you the blessing to walk her sacred forests. Maybe you can follow the steps of the Shantiri and forge yourselves into heroes by seeking the blessings of the other dragons. All their altars are here in the Elemental Forge, but their shards have long been stolen, scattered to the winds. If you want to seek the ancient paths, look for the lost shards and bring them back here. Be warned, though, there will be other tests. Farewell, Gralkor. That's nice. Wait, it says something about blessing of Solana. What is it? The party is now blessed with the blessing of Solana. I'm really curious about the that whole constant armor sundering, if that actually makes a difference. I sort of felt like it did. I'm really not sure. Stormy Lumberjack, Axe of Molasses Breath. Wow. That sounds amazing. That's an amazing axe. Is nobody else seeing how amazing that axe is? No? Nobody's super excited? Look at that. We're doing higher damage anyways. And then on top of the higher damage that we're doing plus 9, plus 9. That's incredible. And that second plus 9, because it's of breath, it hits everyone on the targeted tile. That's incredible. Wow. So look at the damage, 37 to 56. 51 to 70. That's so beautiful. He just upgraded. Is what just happened there. Whew. Alright, let's take a look at Shalasa's blessing. There you go. The blessing, or Solana. The blessing of Solana increases each party member's resistance to earth magic by 5. The gift of the elemental dragon of earth also enables you to find paths and thickets where others don't. Cool. That's very cool, and that's helpful because you get to use that in the upcoming area. Look, the altar is repaired, so to speak. Now, of course, my main thing here is I kind of want a few more experience points. Seriously, though, I do want a few more experience points. Hey! Whoa! My goodness. That is a lot of things. That's a lot of things. Woohoo! Okay, we get resistance against earth magic, resistance against earth magic, protection against magical weakness, I'll take it. Protection against poison, that's lovely. That's actually quite nice, the Brigandine of Remedy. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. A successful attack has 12% chance to poison the target, decreases evade value by 8, and deals 12 damage at the end of each turn. Nice. Right, poison decreases evade. I'd totally forgotten about that, which makes it nice against high evasion, low armor opponents, say, right? You throw a little poison on them, suddenly, oh, they're not dodging as much. No, nonetheless, I mean, we can't use most of these items, but hey, that's cool. I will take the amulet, though, and throw that amulet on someone who is not protected against magical weakness. Probably this guy. What about these rings? Just all the earth resistance goes to the elf. Good. Good, good. And as good as that is, I really don't think it's that good. Yeah, we could put some more points into heavy armor before really going for that. Pulsing green liquid. Oh, what does a green liquid mean? I'm not sure who to give that to. It's probably not vitality, is it? I don't know. Well, we know it's not might. So let's throw it on our Erica. If it's a pulsing green liquid, isn't that earth? That would make sense, wouldn't it? That it would be earth resistant. It totally would make sense. Okay. Yeah, resistance against earth magic. You know, keep it consistent. Keep giving it to the dwarf. Oh, that's the reward room for the darkness area. Okay, cool. So I guess that's that. That is that. Now we're ready to go to Sea Haven, which is very exciting. But we also have some fights that we could do here. Ooh, no, I didn't want to do. I didn't want. Ah! I accidentally hit the rest button. I'm sure they're worried about me back home, you know. Oh, just kidding. Can I open this door? Yeah, baby. Where them bad guys at? Come fight me. Fight me. Go Whispering Shadows on me. I'm glad I got Dispel Magic. I didn't realize how incredibly useful that was. Whoa. What's that all about? Is that a trap? Well, if it was a trap, it worked.
Great. I needed to hit something.
Oh, it really worked. Yeah, it worked a lot. Yeah, bring it on. I really should give her a point of ranged attack. Whew, okay. Best way to go about doing this. Let's do. Suppose. Oh yeah, that was not the best way to go about doing that.
No, I do not want to die.
That was brutally unfortunate.
I feel stronger.
Thank you. And of course this one gets blocked. Oh, mamma mia. Right, you could actually just potion yourself. You can keep going with that. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, the Elite Assassin's kind of the annoying one, I guess you could say. Our turn yet? There must be a bunch of other people out there. That's kind of scary. Kill the assassin! Oh, for the love of goodness. There we go. Thank you. Stalkers up in here. Right, I was supposed to use air magic. No. I love how much damage those axes are doing now. Skelgar is weak. Not on.
And stay down.
Not on my watch, friend.
My skill is improving.
Not on my watch. There we go. Still doing decent.
Kill you.
Decent damage. All right. Oops. No, I want to fix the whole weakness thing. So we'll dispel. Shoot that crossbow bolt right into her. Boom. Nice, I'll take it. We're doing pretty well here. Let's go ahead and restore. I think.
And stay down.
There we go. I'll try to give more points to a Ramzan. Anyways, yay, everyone's leveled up. I think that was what I was going for. What happens if I step on that? Will that happen again? Am I missing some kind of amazing secret? Can I now go through this door? I can! Oh, how lovely. I can fight even more people. That's what I wanted. No Sea Haven for us, eh? It is dark. I'm gonna get one of those brightness spells. I Next time I'm in town. Ah, the treasures of the Shantiri. That's exciting. That sounds like a good book to read. Where am I? There's just got to be some secrets being whispered, you know? There's got to be.
Well, thank you for that.
Are there no secrets being whispered? But everything is so glowy. Okay. Maybe it was just that book. Maybe it was somehow important. I don't pretend to know everything. Okay. Back we go. Now we're off to Sea Haven. And we're gonna get those skills. So okay. That's the idea here is we get to Sea Haven. First things first. We're gonna get Shield Expert. Actually, the number one, the most important thing that I need to expert is his Spear ability. In addition to getting a bunch of extra blocks, what really matters is going to be... Oh, hello. That's kind of cool. What really matters is that we need to keep boosting his Spear attack. I want to pick that up. Nice. Okay, it's actually a really pretty game. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. To the roof. Oh, just because, you know, it's always that. I mean, that's where most of the damage comes from. None of the other skills really boost damage quite the same way. Plus 5% per skill point, so, you know. A couple skill points will go a long way. How if I go this way? Am I gonna get attacked? Of course I am. Do I want to keep doing that? No. It's just gonna be the other blessings available, I guess. Go, run to the roof, That poor bastard's been waiting for days up there. I feel like he actually has, though, right? Like, think about it. How many times I've rested? 8 hours each time. I've probably been here for 2 or 3 days. So he's just been chilling up on the roof, having a picnic for 2 or 3 days. You know, I wonder, what would happen if I died? Would he even know? What's this? Let's take a look at the big stone disc that somehow looks important. Look at that. Can I interact with it? No. Okay. Well, this let's be honest. This seems. Oh, look. Here's all the. Okay, we've got darkness and light. Earth. Do we? Okay. Oh. I see. Okay. So this is important to becoming heroes. You can see that because I've fixed the earth thing. There's a tendril going from earth into it. Okay, cool. And I guess that must have been water and air on the left side. I didn't quite look. Hey, Lev. Are you ready to return to Port Maron? You nod valiantly, trying not to recall the previous flight. You take a deep breath and decide you're not quite ready for another Griffin ride yet. Yeah, nope. Alright, we're taking off. Oh no. Griffin flights. I imagine flying on a Griffin can't be the most pleasant of experiences. Whew. Do we get a reward for doing that? I hope we get a reward for doing that. I mean, obviously we got already a bunch of items, which is great, but I want a big sack of gold. I know we're supposed to be heroes, but, you know, heroes need money. Heroing is expensive. Just look at all my broken equipment. You know, and you try to tell me that heroing isn't expensive. Of course you can't do that. Quests. Discover who is leading the brigands. Elemental disturbance. Report to John Morgan. That's what I thought.
I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you again, my friends. What news do you bring?
Elemental disturbance. Yeah. Also, we can get Swordmaster training now. Mysterious dark elves.
It's not waste of time.
Mysterious dark elves, vandalizing ancient altars and speaking in riddles. Greater elemental spirits manifesting in the material plane. This peninsula is becoming stranger with each passing day. Thanks for the report, my friends. Even if things remain as muddled as before, if not more. You deserve a reward for your efforts, nonetheless. The gates of Qarth remain shut, but I have a man inside who has been able to send me a report of the situation. Apparently the insurgents that toppled the city's government received help from a company of mercenaries called the Black Guard. I won't risk a siege to retake the city. The Empress specifically asked me to avoid a war at all costs, and I have too few men anyway. For now, there's little we can do except wait and negotiate. While there's little we can do...
better things to do?
While there's little we can do about Qarth for the moment, we still have to deal with the brigands. I keep reading the letter you found. While it doesn't teach us much, the person who wrote it is obviously educated and seems to have a personal grudge against me. Unfortunately, I don't recognize the writing, but I know someone who just might. I need you to find a good friend of mine, Lord Wilfred of Kilburn. When we met last, he was heading towards the old Chanteria Observatory to the west. I need you to find him and show him that letter. He always had an eye for detail. Maybe he'll find some clue we missed. It's a long shot, but we desperately need a lead. It will be done. Anything else, my lord? I do have another
We're
task
here
for
to
you.
help.
Far to the west, there's a small port called the Crag, a pirate town. For months, its denizens have been making raids on the coast of the peninsula, paralyzing maritime trade and adding to the general mayhem. They are, fortunately, a much more familiar issue. If your travels take you to the Crag, I want you to deliver this letter to the Pirate King himself. If his stubbornness does not get the best of him, he'll agree to a truce and will be able to focus on the real threats. Farewell, my friends, and keep me informed of your findings. Yes, of course, John Morgan. Hey, we got 750 gold as a reward and 500 experience to everyone. Look at that, we're almost level 13. Love it. Whew, of course.
Running on Mother Earth, under Father Sky.
The moment you've all been waiting for, folks. Oh, look! Look! The Navia Plains. That's why it's lagging so much right there, because we have just entered a new area. Navia River, north to Sea Haven, southwest to Qarth. Alright, so if we go on the world map here. Look at that. Look at that. So we were here, right? Just hanging out. We can't get to Qarth though. We would like to get to Qarth. I imagine that the sea bonus here would let us get to Qarth. You know how there's that little bridge that's out and you have to be able to go over that? But anyways, we're going to go to Sea Haven now. Oh, shoot! No! I forgot about the sword thing. Okay. No. No. This one here. 1, 2. Level 15. Yeah, level 15 and then another 10, was it? Or was it 15? Anyways, hey, we can become a swordmaster. You get 1 additional strike with your main hand weapon for the first successful critical strike you executed with a sword. And that's going to be pretty quick, I'm sure. So, we're going to confirm that. Get out of my way. I want to be a swordmaster. Back to the Ashen Hills. We run around so much, all day. All day and all night. Am I being mean? No Sea Haven for you? You thought...
I'm happy to see you again. I'm happy to see you again, my friends.
Okay, Swordmaster.
What news do you bring?
John, teach me. I can make one of you a master of the sword if you have the potential. Oh my gosh, 1,651 gold. Ugh, you're killing me, John. You are now a master of the sword. If you want to train further and become a grandmaster, you should look for Lord Hart. He's the greatest knight of the Empire, and he taught me everything I know. Sweet. Shieldmaster over here, Gwendol. Okay, we might be getting that pretty quick. Ugh. Okay, let's get out of here.
Some easy money.
Do you really want to enter? No, we don't want to go inside the castle. Okay. So that's actually really exciting. A Ramzan now is a sword master. So what is that? Every... Oh look, there's a treasure chest. Heyo. I need that. More money. If you stop and think about how much money we're going to be spending. There we go. Look at it. Sea Haven. Woo! Love it. Alright folks, I'm going to cut the episode here for now. Next time when we return, it's going to be all about exploring Sea Haven, getting the skill points all up, getting everything. If you take a look here. Yeah, absolutely, right? We're going to get our Master Axe going. We're going to boost the shield finally. The big one here, we're finally going to get some spear. 2 additional block attempts, the 2-handed up as well. I'm just so excited. 0.1% for each point of your destiny. That's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't realize that. Dodge, everything. All the good things. All the good things in life. Dual wield over here. Does he not? Oh, we didn't push dodge on him. I don't think you can get. I actually checked the skill trainers and whatnot, and I don't think we can get Primordial Master for a little while yet. So that's unfortunate. But we can probably boost up Magical Focus or something else. Whatever. I'll figure something out. Okay, thanks so much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time on Might and Magic 10. Bye.